Can you guys hear me okay? So anyway, so I'm finishing up some videos, getting some more content out here, and another thought came across my mind, and that is um, finding a way. And you think about this, for example, all the most successful people that you may be, looking up to, or I don't know, maybe you're not looking up to them, but it crossed my mind, like, find a way. Recently, I've been getting quite a few questions, quite a few people contacting me to ask about how am I putting together videos, how am I editing, and all this stuff. And it's really, nothing secret about it, but but the thought came across my mind. Um, the thought came across my mind that when you want something bad enough, and when you're hungry enough, you will find a way. You will find a way to get it. I'm gonna be looking back and forth on my phone here because I can't see your comments and stuff right there. But if you if you want something bad enough, you'll find a way. Someone told me years ago, a good friend of mine, as a matter of fact, he was contacting me about a business venture, and I made all the excuses in the world behind why I couldn't move forward. And the crazy thing about it was, give me 1 second, I'm getting some feedback. The crazy thing about it was, as many excuses that I made to say why I couldn't actually be a part of this massive business. I think it was a good 6, maybe 7 months afterwards, and he called me, and just touching bases with me and everything, and he said a simple statement. He said, "Mike, if you want it bad enough, you will find a way." And so I'm saying that to somebody right now that may be paying attention to this, and listen, find a way. There is no way anybody, and I mean this, I want it to come off cold or heartless or anything like that, but there is no way that anyone can justifiably say that they didn't know anymore. Not with today's technology, not with today's in today's time. You got to find a way to make it happen, man. If you looking to start a business, get around people that have a business. If you look into, I mean, you name it. You looking to be in professional sports. A lot of young people looking to be in professional sports. Get around the people that are actually doing that. You gotta find a way. You have got to find a way to make your dreams come true, because see, here's the reality of it, and it's really no secret. Everybody on this live feed right now can really vouch for this. Times have changed. Times have changed. I tell so many people all the time, every single day, listen, there is no such thing as job security anymore. All right, there is no such thing as job security anymore. I'm pretty sure, like, a whole bunch of you that are paying attention to this right now, your parents or grandparents probably told you the same thing. Go to school, get good grades so you can get that high paying job. The challenge with that is, unfortunately, today that may not work. You think about this. How many people do have a college degree, but yet they're still looking for work? Right? And so if you are going to be able to compete in the world today, you got to find a way. You have got to find a way to compete. What skills can you bring to the marketplace that no one else can bring at the capacity that you can bring? It's when you discover what you bring to the table that you become irreplaceable. And it's crazy because you'll get a lot of people that say, well, I can't be replaced. Well, seriously, you continue to develop your skills. Again, it's nothing special about me. It's nothing special about anybody in particular that makes us better or make you better than anybody, but it's just you're looking at the individuals that are getting the results that you're longing for right now, and all they did was they found a way. They stopped making excuses, they got off their butt, and they went and made it happen. And that was just the decision that I made and that we made in our household. We were going to find a way. No matter what it took, we were going to find a way, right? So again, I can give you guys information on specifically the individuals that were asking me about how am I doing the videos and stuff like that. I can point you guys in the right direction as far as how I'm learning, because it's so much information. It really, really is. And again, it's a learning process. I'm still learning it as we go. But again, the thought just crossed my mind, like, find a way. Is as many years as I've been around the home-based business industry, as many years as I've been around working with young people and public speaking and writing, man, is becoming more and more relevant that if you want to make something happen, you find a way. That's what all the highly successful people did, and what they do is they find a way to make it happen. No excuse is good enough. It's crazy because the the oxymoron is any excuse would do, but no excuse is good enough, because everybody can capitalize on the information that's available. We're not in the industrial age anymore. We're in the information age. And so you capitalize on the information that you have and you find a way to make it happen. So I just wanted to touch bases. I wanted to get on here real quick. I'm getting ready to call it a night. I've been working like crazy, and got a lot of things that we're getting ready to roll out. Overcoming Fear, that product is coming out soon. April 22nd, I will be along with a tremendous panel of speakers in Detroit, Michigan. April 22nd. I'll put the event registration and everything in the comments below. I don't know if I should let this out yet, but yeah, I give you guys a snippet. A massive movement. I'm working on a massive movement right now. I was sitting down with my wife the last few days, really, and we just kind of got together and said, man, what is it that we are both passionate about? It's like we wake up every morning and it's like, man, we have to create this. And we come to the conclusion that both of us are extremely passionate about not only being home with our children, but helping other families do the same thing. And so periodically you guys are going to see some things roll out, a massive movement that we are 100% committed to helping as many families as we can really return back home to their children. I'm seeing the byproduct of how we go into work every single day and how it affects our children, and we have got to do better. And so Brother Johnson, man, I am so honored, man, to have you on here. Hey, listen, I am looking forward to you guys coming back. I saw your post earlier, and hey, brother, I'm looking forward to it. The young people need you guys there, so please keep me posted on when that is, because, man, you guys shook the roof when you were there. So definitely, man, I appreciate that. But massive movement we're getting ready to do. And I can't give you too much information because everything is not out there yet, but just keep your eyes peeled for what we're getting ready to do. Listen, we just want to serve. We just want to help people. We're getting some tremendous results, and it's only by the grace of God that that I can say that honestly, because those who know me know that I had to go through some heat. you know, and I think that's everybody, you know, that's nothing uncommon for most people, but I believe that it's during those fiery times, it's during those trials that most of us have that character, the character flaw that we have is built during those times of what seems to be insurmountable odds and mountains that we have to cross. And but it goes back to what I was saying before. You got to find a way. You have got to find a way to overcome the struggles. You got to find a way to overcome the setbacks. You got to find a way of overcoming that not knowing, right? You got to change the way you think and get in front of the information. August 3rd. Good stuff, brother. August 3rd. I'm locking that in my calendar. I'm pretty sure I'll be in town. I wasn't taking any, I don't think. Regardless, I'll be there, man. I'm looking forward to it. August 3rd. As a matter of fact, I'll start when I go in tomorrow. I'll start telling the students to get ready for you guys, man, because you guys did some amazing things, So, but going back on the original thought, you know, find a way. all the great leaders that has gone down in history, that most of us admire. When you look at the track record, all of them have overcome what appear to be insurmountable odds. But what intrigues me now more than anything is the way that they got it done, right? Is unconventional, right? It's ways that most people would just say, man, you know what, I'm gonna throw in the towel, I ain't even worried about this no more, what happens happens. But when you find that individual that is like ridiculously hungry, I'm finally beginning to understand it. I guess that's the thing that wanted me, that kind of inspired me to come on here tonight, is that I'm getting it. Right. And someone asked me the other day, like, what time do you go to bed? And honestly, I don't have a set time. I really don't. I don't have a set schedule in which I go to bed. I would like to go to bed earlier, but I'm hungry. Right. I'm finding a way to make sure that my children don't have to struggle and go through the things that I had to go through. But I'm finding a way. You know, for example, I would say just a little over a year ago, things began to really take off for me again from a speaking standpoint. And I knew that I had to get out there. I knew I had to get out in front of the market. So I had to really start plugging in with individuals that are already doing it. And so I studied the people that were literally blazing the trail, and I found out how they were doing it. And I just simply began to apply it from an online marketing standpoint. You know, some of you guys know I've been in the home-based business industry probably a good 12 years now, and met some tremendous leaders, phenomenal people. And one of the things that I noticed is that they were always getting exceptional results above what would appear to be really uncommon among a lot of people. And I think that's why a lot of people get a bad taste about this industry, is that you know, you come in and you think, well, man, I can't make any money here. But when you find a way, you realize that it's open to you too, right? For example, a lot of people today are scared to do video. Like video. Here's what I've been telling people recently. If you are an entrepreneur, if you're a business owner or an aspiring entrepreneur right now, and you're not doing Facebook Live, you are destroying your business. I'm telling you, listen, people need what you have. And if they don't know you exist, see, you got to go to where the market is. You got to go to the masses. If you are not using Facebook Live, you are destroying your business. This is the trend. This is where everybody is going right now. I mean, you got to think about this. Everything is leading into video. Everything. You know, you still got people that's on Snapchat. You got people that's on Twitter. You got people that's on Instagram. All those things are still, they still work. But from a business perspective, Facebook is the king. I mean, let's be real about it. Facebook is the king. And so now what happens is you have to find a way to capitalize on that market. And that's pretty much all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing, you guys. I'm finding out where the market is. I'm finding out what the leaders are doing, and I'm it's almost like Neo in the Matrix, right? You know how at the end of the movie he kind of infiltrated, he kind of went inside the Smith and he just broke from the inside. I mean, that's kind of like where I am right now. I've unplugged, right? For a lack of better terms, I've unplugged from this system of living a mediocre life, and I found a way. I found a way to get over it. And so now I'm on an all-out mission to help as many people as I can to at least be exposed to this information, so they in turn can find a way and live the life that they sincerely desire to live. So with that, you guys, again, I just wanted to get on here real quick, rant off that random thought. Find a way. Find a way. Listen, we need what you have, and we can't do it without you. So whatever you do, find a way. Get on YouTube, get on Facebook, ask questions, read the books, whatever you got to do, find a way. All right. So some of you guys have been reaching out to me as far as, you know, how to do some one-on-one coaching and so forth. The best way to reach me right now, you can go to the website, MikeLewisInc.com, or you can email us at support@MikeLewisInc.com. So, and of course, you know, you can reach me on Facebook, you can reach me on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, all of those plugs are at Mike Lewis Inc. Except Twitter. Twitter is Mike Lewis 26. But all of those different resources, all of those different avenues, you can reach me. Different products, different resources, different trainings, blog content, so forth. MikeLewisInc.com. Also, my wife and I, we have another portal. That's Mike and Jaq, JAQ University.com. More information from a online marketing standpoint. Those of you guys who are inspiring to be, again, like I said, entrepreneurs and really want to get your message out there. We have tons and tons and tons of content out there. It's we just want to help. We just want to help. We see what it takes to get the results that we're getting, and we just want to be able to pass that along and help you in any way possible to get that done. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna call it a night. I gotta get up in the morning and get back to work. But listen, find a way, folks. Find a way. There is no such thing as impossible. There is no such thing as impossible anymore. Find a way. All right. The information is dead smack in front of you. Pick up a book, invest in yourself, and do what you got to do to find a way to achieve the dreams that you said that you wanted so many years ago. Right. You deserve them. We want to see you make it. And with that, I'm gonna call it a night. Always remember this. Whenever I in my videos, whether it's just a recording or whether it's on Facebook Live, I sincerely believe this. So many people are competing in the world in a sector that you shouldn't be competing in. Right? Stay in your lane. And I've always lived by this. When you're living in your purpose, not his purpose or her purpose or anybody else's purpose. When you're living in your purpose, there's no such thing as competition. All right. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys. Thank you for joining. And again, if you have any questions, just shoot the question down below. I will get back with you, or you can just reach me on one of the websites or one of the social media outlets. All right. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.